Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Today, paid reviews, because man cannot live on Google Ads alone. This is paid review MB5. And who invented wristwatch check? Who invented that? Archie did. I did, guys. Here we go, bluesy. Okay guys, paid review MB5. This is for Anis. Here we go. Hello Archie. I'd like to request a watch collection review from you, as well as get your opinion on my watch collecting philosophy. 50 smackaroonies on its way to your PayPal. Please don't because you don't do shit for free. That's right. Please refer to me as Anis, as I don't want to deal with some of those nasty, low-class, foul-mouthed fuckers that watch your videos. Here is my collection. Number one, Rolex Submariner date ceramic 116610. Number two, Reverso grand fucking date. Number four, Omega SpeedMaster man on the fucking moon. Ooh, 3-2-1 movement from the 60s. Fuck. I used to be a pretty mentally stable watch collector. I was using rules such as one watch per brand, or have one of each type of watch: dress watch, diver, GMT, chronograph, etc. However, I've been influenced by your videos, and I bought my first Rolex, the Sub Ceramic, and I fell in love with it. I love it so much that it's the only watch I wore for the last year, and I've been enjoying looking up the time so much. Thank you for influencing me to buy Rolex. Don't get me wrong, I love the Reverso grand fucking date and the man on the fucking moon, but I just can't get myself to wear them over the Submariner. Since I can't wear anything else anymore, I've decided to sell the Reverso and the Speedy and buy another Rolex. The GMT Master 2 black. I will make a few $1,000s off the Speedy and lose a few hundred on the Reverso, but that's fine. My collection will be Rolex Submariner date ceramics 116610 and a Rolex GMT Master 2 ceramic 116710 LN. This review, by the way, guys, it came in on the 18th of March. It's now the 29th of March, and unfortunately this advice may have been a week too late, because Baselworld's come and gone, and guess what? They're dropping certain GMTs and the prices have gone crazy. So unfortunately, this advice I'm going to give here, it's, look, a week in politics, a week in watches, man. I know you always say we should not sell watches to buy next ones, and flipping watches is a bad idea, but I've been bitten by the Rolex bug, and Rolex is all I want to wear. I wear the class, the simplicity, the quality, and the resale value of Rolex. Now, I know some of the squally wearing fuckwits in the comments section will say a collection consisting of two very similar and very common watches is boring and unimaginative. As you know, and you know that they are right. It's boring and unimaginative, but it oozes class and quality. Class is the name of the game, and I think this is what a man should stand for in society. Here is my question to you. Am I losing it? Thank you, Anis. Thank you, Anis, so much there. Hey, that's really cool of you to come forward. I've got to be completely honest with you. And say, don't do it. Okay? Yes, I'm a Rolex fanboy. Yes. To have a 321 Omega, fuck, that's a really cool, very rare, very collectible. I wish I had a vintage in my collection. A 321, you'll never get that again. Okay, you can get a 1861. I know, but not a 321. So I'd think long and hard before selling that. And then the next watch is the Reverso grand fucking date, which is a JLC that I happen to have. Interestingly enough, you know, I bought mine in 2011, and at the time I paid about 6.5 Aussie for it. Okay, and that was 8 years ago. At this time, I could have got a Rolex two-tone bluesy, which I'm happen to be wearing a bluesy as I'm making this video, for the same money. And I got to tell you, I think the bluesy is worth more, slightly more than the Reverso. Now that's not to say the Reverso is a bad piece. I would seriously say to you, if you're going to have two watches outside of Rolex, a Reverso and an Omega 321 moon watch, how could you honestly not love that? I mean, that's some cool pieces. I honestly think I would be. The problem is, at the moment, okay, you sent this email in the space of a week, the black GMT ceramic's gone up, and the Batman has gone up because Rolex has changed the mix. And what's happened to the 321? Well, that's a strong contender. Reverso Grand Date. JLCs are hard to sell. They're hard to sell. The Grand Date is a great model. I actually had an offer of 10,000 US on mine. I think the guy woke up and realized, hey, because he asked me for a price. No, I didn't want to sell it. I mean, I'm going to sell it at a price that makes me want to sell it. So that's the reason I did that. But I got to be completely frank and honest with you. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't sell my sub date ceramic. That's a beautiful watch, and I would add more Rolex. But I wouldn't necessarily sell those pieces. I don't know that you haven't told me the condition. And look, let's just say they're nice. I wouldn't sell them. I think yeah, it's true. Okay, it's true. You're not wearing the Reverso and you're not wearing the Omega. Yeah, that's true. Okay, but you don't have to wear the watch to get enjoyment out of it. I mean, I hardly wear my Reverso as well, but I'm very reluctant to sell it. I don't necessarily wear my World Time a lot, but when I want to wear it, it's there. It's there. And that's what I want to do. I want to have the freedom to move into that sort of piece. So I got to be honest with you. Look, yeah, it's easy to get excited for Rolex, but you're selling at the worst possible time. They've gone through the roof, that model. And even if it hadn't gone through the roof, I'd still be saying the same thing of, no, keep those. I mean, I know life is a struggle. It's always a fucking struggle, okay? You know, no one has endless money. But I would say to you, why don't you keep the sub-date ceramic, that's beautiful, keep your Reverso, keep your Omega. Why don't you get yourself a Milgauss? And then, you know, just slowly build it. Get an Explorer. They're much better value than a GMT. So you got to look for the value proposition. I think sometimes we follow the herd, and the GMT gate, you know, that's well, that horse is bolted. Okay, the gate's well and truly open. And the funny thing is, even in the day, in the 90s, I always preferred the Explorers. Now, the Explorers were more expensive than the GMTs. So now, I'd honestly say to you, I wouldn't. The Reverso is such a cool watch. It's beautiful. That is, you don't need to have any other dress watch. It's just perfect. I know you may not wear it a lot, but I'd keep it. It's beautiful. Ditto to the 321. I'd look at, you know, and I say this honestly, to collectors that are out there, don't look at selling what you've got to finance new acquisitions. That's always a dangerous way. You're going to have regret if you keep doing that. I would seriously be adding more. You've already had a carve out. Keep those three. They're icons. They're icons. I'd buy icons, the most iconic, you know, add a GMT. Add beautiful Rolexes, sure. But Keep a little bit of variety there. I think it doesn't hurt, just a little bit. And you've got two of the most beautiful. I'd never wanted to sell my Reverso. I know someone offered me 10 US for it, but that was crazy, man. It was crazy, and I'm kind of pleased he didn't do it, because I was thinking in my mind, I remember I was at the hairdresser and I said to myself, if I won the lotto, right, there was a lotto on, and I thought, if I won the lotto, I'd go out and get that watch back. If that's the case, don't sell it. Keep it, enjoy it, hoard it, possess it. You don't need to wear it to get enjoyment. I mean, fuck me dead. This hobby, we're all nuts. We're all insane. We're all insane. I know a guy who's got a massive collection. He doesn't even set the fucking things. He doesn't even set his watches. He just puts it on. It's a beautiful thing on his wrist. It's not about telling the time. And at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy. So I tell you honestly, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I am a Rolex fanboy, but it's just the wrong time. You missed it by a week. And that's okay. Maybe it's the best thing. Maybe it's the best thing that could have happened. Okay, don't look at the every cloud has a silver lining. Okay, remember that. Okay, guys, this is ArchieLuxury. This was a paid review. It helps me stay full time. Another way you can help is by sponsoring me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to sponsor me for as little as $1 a month, and I give you secret little things, and it keeps me going, because YouTube's hard. It's hard. It's hard in the entertainment industry. It's very fucking hard. So guys, please think about helping me out. Until next time, fuckers. Ciao. Hi guys, Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to tell you, this is so important. Guys, I depend on my Patreon supporters. Just this week, I used my Patreon funds to get myself a fantastic, lightweight, gimbal travel camera. And I just want to say thank you. This was made possible because of my Patreons. The Patreons, they made this purchase possible. And it's, you know, a piece of equipment like this is $600, plus I need a few memory cards. It's such an expensive business. Guys, if you haven't sponsored me on Patreon, please do so. Look in the description for this video here. It'll tell you ways you can help me. Guys, help me stay full-time on YouTube making videos. By helping me on Patreon, you send a small amount each month to me to keep me enthused and making videos. I can buy equipment like this little gimbal camera. Guys, come on, help me a lot, help me very much so, because guys, I want your help. I need help to make quality content. And I got to be honest with you, if I didn't have your help, it's not going to be much good, guys. It's not going to be much good. I need your help to buy equipment and to do things. So guys, sponsor me on Patreon and I'll be here for you. That's right, I'll be here for you. Please guys, help me on Patreon. See you later.
if you can't say anything.